This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at a gala dinner the night before the fight, Rage on the Red Sea. I'm joined by Barry Hearn. Yeah, it's a bit different.
Well, it is different, but you know, big fights are different, aren't they? They've all got their own personality. Every sort of fight, every different country does it their own way, their own tradition, and this is what they do in Saudi. And they don't cut any corners, do they? I mean,
that's quite spectacular, really.
I'm looking around thinking, this is north of $1 million. This dinner, you know, it all brings it down to perspective. You know, they're putting an awful lot of work in this. You know, people have different opinions and different things. But you can't doubt the enthusiasm and the passion for the idea of staging this. And Anthony and USYK have both been tremendous in their, you know, attitude towards. I mean, when was the last time you think Anthony Joshua come into, putting his head round the corner of a gala dinner the night before, arguably the biggest fight of his career? You know, it's tremendous. A whole new concept. We shouldn't ignore it. We should just look at it and enjoy it for what it is.
Barry, how concerned are you for Anthony Joshua tomorrow night?
I'm not concerned at all. No, because I don't know whether you believe in fate or whether you believe in destiny or whatever. You've got two world-class athletes here. Either of them can win, to be perfectly honest with you, on their night. Who brings the best game? Who brings the most heart? And who wants it the most? That's what it's going to come down to. Same as most big fights. But this is a huge fight in the context of heavyweight boxing, which is alive, isn't it? And well, because beyond Usyk Joshua, there is Tyson Fury, there is Deontay Wilder, there is Joyce, there is Dubois, there is Chisora, there is Dylan White. I mean, you know, when you say it like that, you realise this is a golden age of heavyweights, and this is a huge, huge fight. But there's others that will follow it. And you know, in boxing, you'll win some, you lose some. I think Anthony has got every chance to avenge his loss against Usyk. But Usyk is a world-class athlete, so we have to take what is dished up to us, and we're the lucky ones. We get just to watch.
You mentioned Tyson Fury there. Is he retired?
No, is he? Yeah, retired. Tyson Fury's retired more times than Frank Sinatra, you know, and he don't sing as well either. But he's a character. He's fun. I mean, I find myself listening to him. 1 minute he's not going to fight. 1 minute he wants 500 million to fight. Next minute he wants to do the fight for free. Next time he's not going to come out. It's almost like a psychiatrist would tell you there's a lonely voice that wants to be heard. So he's got to come out with something. But we all love him. God bless him. We look forward to seeing him in the ring sometime in the future. Who knows when, but no doubt it won't be if.
Final one here, Barry, before I let you go. Deontay Wilder is making a return to the ring against Robert Helenius. I spoke to your son earlier, Eddie. He believes that Helenius actually beats Deontay Wilder, which I don't see myself, but what do you think about that comment, or is that a little bit...
I think it's a good fight for a comeback fight, to be honest. It's a real fight. You know, I mean, Helenius is awkward and he's huge and he's a size and he's a mauler. I would think Deontay Wilder knocks him spark out, to be honest with you. But Eddie's much better judge than me. What do I know? I've only been around 5 minutes. But I do think it's a very worthwhile opening gambit by Deontay Wilder to see what he's got left. Because you don't know, sometimes, the brain's a funny thing. When you do get flattened, and he got flattened, he got beat up last time before Tyson Fury, sometimes the brain says, I've had enough of this, and he might not be the same as he was. Or he might come out as if nothing's happened, steam into him, hit him with a big shot. He's a destructive finisher. Helenius is durable, but I've got to make Deontay Wilder massive odds on for that fight if he's the same Deontay Wilder pre-Tyson Fury.
Barry, literally just one more. All them many years ago, when your son started on his path into the promotional world, did you ever envisage that, 10, 12 years on, that, he's involved in a spectacle like this, in a country like this, with the attention of this and just everything?
Yeah, of course. It's all part of a plan. I mean, it's no surprise to me he ended up being the best promoter in the world. He grew up at the feet of the master and he took it to his own level, which is a level I've never even got close to. Yeah, of course, we're all proud of our children for whatever reason, and I'm proud of what he's done. But it's no surprise. This is what he was born to do. And tomorrow night, Usyk and Joshua will go in the ring to do what they were born to do. And you'll carry on recording, and I'll carry on talking rubbish, because that's what we were born to do.
Absolutely. Barry Hearn, I'll let you go and enjoy. You were actually mid-auction. I've just pulled you away from a bid because,
Save me a fortune. Thanks for that, Coop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Barry Hearn. Thank you.
My dad in the street against a heavyweight. I've gone back to the dad, I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door, can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.